Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tony Talks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your like. And if you're a new subscriber here, please don't forget to hit the subscriber button so that you don't miss out on our videos. Yes, let's dive into this. Today's video is going to be
do forensic, and they saw the evidences, the login and logout notification on the phone. That was when I had to confess that okay, it's me. I'm very sorry, it's me. And later on in the afternoon, the Yomi came and they showed him everything. They showed him the video, and he was still lying. So the thing is, and he was still lying. He was still telling them it's me, that they need to charge me for an homicide case. Even the police then was very angry with him, that they showed you everything and you are still saying something else. So I was charged to court on December 19th, 2024. I was charged to court. So it was from the court that I was bailed. And the case was first adjourned to January 29, 2025. And it was later adjourned to March 19, 2025. That was when the unknown Yomi Fabi used to pick me up. And after March 19, 2025, it was still later adjourned to May 14th, 2025. And after that, it was still adjourned to July 21, 2025. And after that, it was adjourned to October 13, 2025. That was when the unknown Yomi Fabi struck again. So now the case has been
Damola, sorry.
February 16, 2026.
Damola, guys, so Papariano is sending requests. Do you guys want me to pick him up?
Nonsense. I thought I pick it up.
I'm asking because, well, maybe there is clarity he wants to seek. I don't believe that he's coming up to come and throw me.
Please.
Yeah?
If you need to bring it up, please let me ask my question and go down.
Okay.
I don't need animals. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Calling people
So, guys,
nonsense.
let me know your position.
He should drop his questions in the comment section.
Okay, so go ahead.
Damola, sorry.
It's
how are you doing?
nonsense. It's nonsense. So,
Hey, Damola.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm fine, ma'am.
Yeah.
Let's
So I
keep
just
tapping.
have, I
Send
want
it by WhatsApp. Let's keep
although
tapping.
you've answered that severally, but I just wanted to clear it. So, Adura actually arrested you and not Yomi Fabi in the first.
It was Adura that arrested.
It was not Yomi Fabi at all. Oko Wagan Singa to the station.
It was Adura, and he wanted to turn this to his case. He wanted to say he's the main complainant in this case.
Ken sọ pé Yomi ló arrest ẹ ti gbọ́ báyìí. Adura ló ní case. Adura ló arrest Damola nítorí pé ó lo fóònù òun. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá gbóyìnbó jù tó rà gbóyìnbó ni gbogbo wọn ń sọ ń bíbá látàárọ̀.
Adura is the PW1. PW1.
God bless you. Thank you. That's
PW1 means personal witness 1.
Okay. So Adura ló ní
It means primary witness.
The primary witness. Thank you, sir.
So that is it. Thank you. And Damola, chatting with Yomi Fabi, were you asked to do that by anybody or any group of people?
Not at all. Not at all. Nobody asked me to chat.
Did you discuss it with anybody? Do you plan it with anybody at all?
I never discussed it with anybody. Nobody sent me to chat Yomi Fabi. I just acted on my own stupidity. Nobody,
Okay.
nobody.
All right, thank you, the British. That's my question. Bye, ma. Thank you so much.
Sorry, just a follow-up question to that. Sorry, Damola, I'll put you on the spot now. Just a follow-up question. There are some, in some quarters, we have that you said some people put you up to this. So, how can you describe that? You said it that, yes, some set of people asked you to do this. How would you
No,
react to that?
I never said such. I never said such. If him and his cohort said, I said they should just come up with the evidence. Because you always have evidence to everything he said. You should just come up with
It might not, that might not be Yomi related now. I'm just asking you a general question. Did you
Yeah,
at
I
any
never
point in time, maybe to save your skin,
not at
say
all.
somebody else asked you to do this?
Not at all, not at all. Nobody asked me to do it. Even when he was winking to me, I told him I will go down for what I did, not dragging someone in the mud with me. I did it, so let me just face it alone. Rather than
Yeah,
putting someone that doesn't have
Damola, I
information.
think the question is, it might not even be from Yomi. Did anyone ever try to influence you to say that you were put on this, or did you ever have such conversation with anyone?
Nobody. I don't have such conversation with anybody.
Okay.
Nobody at all.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Pythagoras, is there anything else?
I think I've satisfied my own curiosity there.
Okay. Before Lagbaja ask, Damola, there have also been controversy as to where you were the day Mo passed. Were you in the house? If you were, can you run us through the incident of the day? If you weren't, at what point did you join them? That's like 3 questions in one.
They're British.
Yeah?
Hold on. But that's one of the reasons why I came up, but I would have to take it from the beginning. Okay? Damola, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello,
I can hear
Damola. Did you follow them to the show on the 10th of
Yeah, I can hear you
September?
clearly. I can hear you clearly.
I said, did you follow them to the show?
No, I didn't follow them to the show. I didn't follow them to the show. I was at
You
home.
live in that
Came back,
house?
going to work.
Oh, you were going
Yes,
to
so I
work.
do.
Can you recall when they came back from the show?
They came back from the show around the early hours of Monday. Early hours Monday morning. That was around.
You were in the house, right?
Yeah, I was in the house. I was sleeping when they were knocking, so I had to rush downstairs to open the door for them.
You were the one that opened the door.
Yeah, I was the one. That opened the door.
Did you notice any bleeding from the hand of Mohbad?
Not at all. I did not notice any bleeding. I did not notice anything. And the thing is, when I was just hearing noise like they had a brawl or anything, and me, I thought it was just normal brawl, because whenever we go to shows, the bouncer, the host of the shows, we only want to see who they paid for. They don't care about the rest of the team. So I thought that's just the normal thing that happened. So when I got upstairs, when I went to sleep, he came to my room. He came to the room that the team used to
When
sleep.
you say he, please mention the name, please.
Mohbad came to
Okay.
the room. He came to them and he was telling me, and he was showing me the arm. He raised the arm and he was showing me. I mean, I wasn't having it because I was feeling sleepy, because I work as a marketer then. I used to go to work I just want
You
to
don't
sleep
need to mention this thing. But wait,
Yeah.
did you see blood rushing out?
Not at all. No. Not at all. I did not
Okay.
see any blood rushing out.
What was the mood between Mohbad and Wunmi that night? I could still say you said you were sleeping, but was there a form of argument between or a fight between both of them?
Not at all. Not at all. If there is, I will surely notice. There is nothing of such. I do not hear anything like they are.
Okay, let's fast forward. You said you were going to work the next day, right?
Yeah, yes.
What time do you go to work?
I do go to work very early. I do go to work because then we used to have storm.
Like what time?
Like to 7 in the morning. Like to 7 in the
Like
morning.
to 7 in the morning. So when you were leaving the compound, did you notice any vehicle blocking your gate?
I did not notice any vehicle. To be very honest.
Nothing was blocking your gate.
Not at all. To my last day on the grave, on the heart, to my first day inside the grave, I did not notice any vehicle in the gate. Because I did been.
Were you there when they were going for the show? Were you there when they were going for the show? Were you there in the house?
That very day, I wasn't in Lagos, but I came to Lagos the evening when they were leaving for the show. So I met them preparing for the show. Mohbad's vehicle has already left, and the ones I met, I even wanted to follow them to the show. But I asked them like, Omo, are you guys coming back to the house this night? They say they never know. And I was like, okay, these ones don't have anything to lose if they don't come back home. Now I mean they go work. I had to stay back. So that's it.
Okay. So
Okay.
bottom line is you were not at the event with them.
Yes, I wasn't at the event with them.
And when they came back the following morning, you had you left for work, so you
Yes, I left for work.
you didn't know how things transpired from there.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's enough for the part that you can speak for, because you can't speak for what you don't know about, really. But did you see Mo before you left for work?
No, I did not at all.
Because
Not
what
at all.
time did you leave for work?
I leave for work very early. I used to leave for work 6:30 to 7. Because of Lagos traffic and so I used to leave for work to 7.
So I think that would be it, because
We're not really asking detailed questions. People in the comment section, yeah, I'm noticing there's a reason why I was just asking those questions. You can say I'm not like on
but the thing
Thursday.
is, he cannot even speak for what
Yeah,
he didn't.
he doesn't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he was not at the show with them, and then when they came back, even if he saw them, he had already gone to work very early the following morning. So he cannot really fill in the gap for areas like, okay, what happened at the show, what happened when they were coming back, and the rest of it.
Well, let's just, there's something about Yomi that Yomi is always saying that Damola was in that house, the police said this. So that's the reason why I was asking that question, so that people know that Yomi doesn't even know anything about this case. He has no idea about those people in this case. Okay, so Damola, just the last question. At what time of the day, not even at what time, when did you see the corpse of Mohbad? Were you the part of the people that took him from the house to the first hospital, or you were called? I don't want to say anything. I don't want to give you a glimpse of an answer to say. When were you told Mohbad passed? When did you see his corpse? And that is all. That's all.
So I was at work that afternoon, the afternoon of September 12, 2023. I was at work. So I got a call from one of us. That was Lifestyle or that I should be going in. That they say something happened to Mohbad. Immediately I packed my bag and I left. And when I got to the first bus stop, that's Eleganza, I stopped. It was on Tuesday. September 12th. So when I got to the Eleganza, I took a bike. Like, take me to Royal Pine Gate, please. So you need the first turning to the left going to Royal Pine. I immediately saw Mohbad's car, and there was huge traffic that day. I immediately saw Mohbad's car, and I saw one of us, the photographer, OG. He was on boxers, he was on short alone, no top, no slippers or anything. So I got down from the bike and went to the car. Like, what's going on? I knocked on the window and they rolled down the glass, and I saw Mohbad's lying lifeless. And in the car there was
Damola, let's just pause for there. We only want to know what day it was. Yeah, and you've confirmed that. Don't worry about the details. The court will decide that. Okay?
Please give me 1 minute. And I need to thank you for
Let's
being
keep
here.
tapping.
Damola, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
My question is that were you still in Abuja when Spendy was arrested? And they didn't meet you there?
I'm sorry,
Yes.
I would not want him to speak about spending, because they are two different issues. So he would not be able to speak on someone else's issues.
Okay. So I just want to know if Spendy was also, the lies that Yomi was coming online to lie as if that they were actually picking them one after the other on the same on the same charge. That was why I asked that question. But
No,
it's fine.
no, you
It's fine.
cannot even speak for
It's fine.
some.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So,
Thank you.
all right. I think that's all that need to be said have been said. And Damola,
I have a lot to say, please. I don't know if you can give me like 10, 15 minutes to say what I have.
okay, yeah, before you go on, I would want to help you, to stream what you say. One, especially because you have a matter in court, do not talk about the case in court. And
Yes, please. I'm not
stay
talking about
within,
any of the thing in court.
yes,
Any of
and
the,
stay within
just
the
want to address the
confines
lies
of
of
what.
I just want to address the lies of the unknown actor.
Okay, yeah. Let's hear you about Yomi, right?
Yes. So everything the unknown actor has been saying so far are nothing but lies. He played on my gentility that I will not come out and talk. I'm sure you never expect this. I'm sure you never expected this. You never expected it. So he played on me and he was saying plenty things. To the extent that they were asking me who was having sex between us in the house, who was having sex with Wumi, who is Liam's father. So he actually put the question through the police to ask me that. So everything has been saying, nobody sent me to send him message. Nobody. I did not discuss it with anybody. I did not discuss it with anybody at all. I acted on my own, and I was being transported to Adamawa prison. I'm in underground. Nothing of such. When it's not like I'm Saddam Hussein or Mohammed Gaddafi. Nothing of such. Nothing of such happened. I was confessing. I told them the real father of Liam. They should come out with the evidence that I said that to the police. They should come out with the evidence that I said that to the police. I never talked anything. I never asked them. I never spoke to them about anything related to what I don't know. Because whenever they ask me what I don't know, I do tell them I don't know about it. In when they went to the show, what happened at the show? I followed them to the show. I no follow them to the show, please. I no follow them to the show at all. So just leave me alone. I've said everything I want to say. And I am actually taking back my word, like what I said earlier. To Omounu, Adura, and Adura's mom, I am very, very sorry. I am deeply sorry. I am deeply sorry from the depth of my heart for all the headaches, unnecessary drugs, sleepless nights, legal nightmare, and TikTok fracas that I put you through. Please, I am very sorry. And I hope everyone forgives me. I hope everyone forgives me. I hope so from the depth of my heart. I hope so. And it is when I was in the cell, I read something from the word of the cell. He said, it is one bad that you do, that you never do another one again. So I actually learned my lessons and I'm apologizing. I'm very sorry for everything I caused him. So going back to Yomi, he has been lying and collecting money from people
Damola, before you go on, Pythagoras, if you are there, I have sent you an invite because I want us to discuss on areas of Damola's rights and how Yomi has breached his rights. And hold on. I just want to say this to Pythagoras so that if he's there, he can come up and we can listen to him. Because yes, he did breach your rights, and we could as well know what rights have been breached, and if you want to press charges, how you can go further from there. So Pythagoras, if you are there, please come up. I've sent you an invite.
Yeah, and the thing is, to everyone hearing me, to everyone recording or anything, everything I've said so far in this life, I am not under duress, I am not under influence of anything. Nobody is putting a gun on my head to say everything I'm saying. I am here in Lagos gallivanting, popping on Yomi's head in Lagos here. And there's nothing his dad and his mom will do about it. So it's just a daft being. It's just a daft being. All the lies you have been saying, Damola's this thing, Damola that, everything are lies. He tried. He's actually using the bad I did to paint me well to people. And this is me here apologizing for the bad I did, and I own up to it. I already sent those times whenever I see Adura in the court, I can't look him in the eyes or his mom. That was when I called his mom. I was begging her through the call. I was begging her through that, mommy, I'm very sorry. Please, you are not a bad person to me. Your son self is not a bad person to me. He did not deserve it. Looking at my friend's legacy and all these things, nobody deserved it, and nobody sent me to message anybody. Nobody. I acted on my own based on the narrative the Mumu used to say on social media, like whosoever had the video of how he was pushed off the railings and he broke his neck, and I played with that. And had it been he paid that money, I am 100% to me, to God, to my last day on earth. I am coming to media to come and say it like, this Mumu NGO, he did give away. I am coming to the media to say it. So that's just a person that wants to ask question.
Okay, so like I used to say, I mean, it was just a cruise gone wrong. Because yes, some of us did believe that you were just cruising, but when we started hearing different things, we had to wait to hear from you exactly, because we might thought that you were cruising, and whereas you actually have evidence, like they were saying. So before I go on to Pythagoras, Lagbaja, you asked to be brought back, then Fearless. And please, guys, let's keep it within the things he can speak on. Remember, he has a matter in court, and so far, he has also said that the police didn't maltreat him the way Yomi made us to believe. So we can leave some parts that are not necessary for this discourse. Okay.
Before this live, please, I actually, from my street mind and my Ibadan mind, I need like 5 minutes. I need like 5 minutes to place Yoruba courses on Yomi.
Before then, Jeka, when you be a question, no, so that after that, Yelama fi like Yoruba, Yelama fi kagba eto. You understand? Okay, all right. So, Lagbaja, what did you want to ask?
Who is saying kí n má ṣe pè fún? Má lè ṣe pé ẹ máa lo headset ní o.
You cannot. So,
Kama bawo, as you leave him to Kama. Who leave me for Kama? Abi Kama again.
Lagbaja. Before Lagbaja, Fearless, you want to ask Damola something?
No, I want to actually say something to him. But I get Mr. Pythagoras law. I know you want to answer sometime, he might be busy. So I get Mr. Pythagoras law, then I will talk.
Okay, because I do have like general legal questions I want to ask.
Yeah, let him answer. Yeah, because
okay, Pytha, are you ready for us?
Yes, I'm here, Diabetes.
Okay, so I mean, listening to Damola from the beginning of all of this to the point where we are, yes, I do notice that a number of his rights has been breached, right from videoing him, right from trying to create create a false narrative around his persons online, right to the extrajudicial process, everything. So what are, I know it's Nigeria and things are not as clear as they are here, and that is me trying to be modest. But even at that, because you cannot use one illegality to correct another. So even if Damola did wrong, I am sure that there are things that Yomi has done to breach his right as well. Because at this point, Yomi's advocacy has crossed beyond advocacy. Of course, definitely not advocacy. It has gone into the realm of victimization. It's gone into defamation. It's gone into breach of his privacy and all of that. So what are the things that you want to talk to us about? And if Damola is here and his lawyers, if there are stuff that he could take up from there.
Yes, thank you, Da British. So basically, in respect to this matter, Damola's issue with Yomi Fabiyi and the police. In short, Damola's fundamental human rights, they've been breached. We don't need to start going into it and mentioning the different rights that have been abused here. Because as per the Constitution of Nigeria, there are some basic fundamental human rights that is protected by the Constitution. For one, is his freedom of movement. That clearly, yes, he has said maybe the police treated him well. Maybe he doesn't want to go into the details of that and all that. But for the mere fact that he was picked up in Lagos, I didn't catch the conversation earlier on. I didn't know if he was shown a warrant or he was just told, oh, we are police, you're under arrest. But I know there will be a lot of procedural missteps there. If not for anything, for the fact that his freedom of movement was curtailed, was limited, and was flown to Abuja, and he was detained without bail, without extension from the courts to keep him, without any remand order, to keep him more than 48 hours. His right to freedom, his right to movement, freedom of movement have been breached there. But all this said, the only thing he first needs to do now, I'm sure his lawyer must have advised him, otherwise you still need to speak with your lawyer about that. You need to apply to get that your right protected first. Because with this kind of person we are dealing with, Yomi Fabiyi, we know he's bitter. We know he will always continue to look for ways, and we know he has some evil and bitter people behind him too, who have nothing to do with their lives.
The light that they sent me invitation, that I was running from them, and I wasn't sent any invitation. They did not send me any invitation.
Yes, they call it. Yes, it's an actual job. An actual job. They do this kind of job when it's not backed by the powers that be. When it's not backed by their own authority, it's an actual job. That's what they do.
That's why they say I should not talk anything on me, that nobody should know that I'm out. I should just be going my own jeje.
Yes, it's an intimidation tactics. They want to intimidate you to silence so that whatever they have done, they will be able to get away with it. Because at the end of the day, what your lawyer needs to push for, if they are still saying they have a case, let them charge the case to court. if they feel there's a case against you. Don't get me wrong, it is normal for anybody to write petition against any other person. It is left to the police authority to investigate the petition and see if there's any criminal element.
And I remember something now. Going around to say he got lawyer for me. He did not get any lawyer for me. I got my lawyer myself. He did not. I was never in anything with him. He did not get any lawyer for me at all.
Yes, all those ones border on civil matter. You can listen again or analyze whatever he has said regarding you, and if there's any way he has maligned you or he has defamed you, that you can also pick up civilly. But as for the criminal part of it, one thing that is certain is that he is instrumental in the police department depriving you of your right to freedom, depriving you of your right to human dignity. Don't know the nature and the manner with which you were arrested and transported to Abuja, if it was under a humane condition or not. But that, your lawyer can look into that. You can seek redress in court on that. But first, they will want to come back on this. Whose phone is that? They might want to come back and harass you on this again, or you might want to go to another part of the country to procure policemen to come and harass you again. You need to file for an enforcement and protection of your fundamental human rights as enshrined in the Constitution. So for that, I think that's the first thing you need to discuss with your lawyer if you have not gotten that yet. Then you can now look at any other aspect, your rights or other freedom have been violated. There are also legal steps to take in that regard. Oh, Diabetes, take it away.
Yeah, thank you very much. Damola, I hope that you were able to pick one or two things from that, because at this point, I think what is really important for you is to look into where and how your rights have been violated, and to take things up from there. And I saw someone's comments earlier, and that's the problem with some of you guys. You just refuse to be sensible. I did say that you cannot use illegality to correct illegality, and that person was typing that didn't he message Yomi and asked for money. So even at that, does it make it right to get him abducted? Does it make it right when the matter is already subjudiced and you still getting him arrested? Does it make it right to record him and bring it online? Does it make it right to try to change narrative against what he actually did and make it something else? You get, because when we start talking, you lot bring the type of reasoning that has brought us to where we are till this point. Those baseless accusations. That's how we got here to this point. So it doesn't make sense to you who left that comment. It doesn't make sense. All right. Thank you, Pythagoras.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't have any question for Damola. I just wanted, Damola, please read the message I sent to you quickly. Then I just wanted to say something that popped up in your news chat about him going to Washington, D.C. Mr. Nagbaja or Mr. Paita, I don't know if that is going to do phone forensic there or something. I don't know what he's talking about. Please help us enlighten the public and the people on the FYP how that works. Because I know that some of these gimmick Get money. Now,
ní knowledge jù mí lọ nínú kíní gan máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kankan fún yín pa Apple. I use Apple phone. Even FBI, CIA, they cannot get any information from Apple regarding anybody. That is Apple. Apple tẹ̀yìn gangan tẹ̀yìn lo Apple phones. If you have one Apple phone and you are using another Apple phone, if you don't remember your code from another Apple phone, and you want to, Chloe.
Sorry. I mean, I'm even saying that nobody has anything to hide. So please, if they would even release the whole history of
No, I'm just saying this just because it's not because Yomi wants to go. Of course, Yomi would like to go.
I mean, anyone can go request for
benevolence in some way. He will go and come back and lie to all these people, and it's fine.
Well,
It should be me. Are you?